Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas Peak Edition SEL 4Motion. This particular one is pure gray on the exterior with Titan black leatherette and orange stitching on the interior. It features keyless entry on 4 doors, LED running lights, LED light bar, an illuminated front logo right here, stacked LED headlights there with an AFS or adaptive front steering, the rugged cladding on the front, on the chin, also some more rugged cladding on the sides, 18-inch black alloy wheels, all-terrain tires, black roof rails, black window surrounds, blacked out Atlas name badge on the back. The raised letters are chrome, a black bumper dillo on this one, which is not standard, but this one has it, a 5,000-pound tow hitch with a 7-pin adapter included right there, and you also have these squared off faux exhaust tips on the corners right here, and this more rugged baffle down here below, right beneath the flat silver finish, beneath the reflector there. It says SEL off to the left, 4Motion off to the right, and excuse the sloppy mess. We just got, it's 17 degrees right now. I'm still making a video because there's actually solar heating melting some of the stuff. The Peak Edition logo right here, you have that on the car, black mirror caps. Let's take a look at the inside. On the inside here, the arm pad trimmed out in black leatherette here. It's a carbon fiber pattern right here around the door handle, flat silver finish there. Perforated leatherette down here in gray with regular leatherette up above that there. There's bottoms now to the door handles, and you have this orange stitch right here to highlight the stitching on the edge there. And then you have bottle and cup storage here. A power lift gate button right here. You can open the hatch from the driver's seat. And you can also close it from there just by lifting up and holding it till it closes. Very nice. Stainless steel scuff plate right here as you go to climb in. Memory seat here, 3-seat memory. These are heated seats up front and ventilated as well. There's this gray stripe right here, reminiscent of the 2023, from 21 to 23 Atlas with that quartzite gray that goes behind the shoulders there. But you add a diamond stitch pattern now to the seats here. 3-seat memory here, power lumbar, forward and back, up and down are handled here, seat back adjust there. An adjustable headrest with the double orange stitch right here. It's a manually adjusted headrest there. And then armrest right there also has a double contrast stitch of orange right there. And before we climb in fully here, there's a look at the back seats there. Captain's chairs in this particular one, and the 3rd row seats. Also, there's 2 seats there with an adjustable headrest to just flick up with the flick of a wrist there. Now as we climb in, here's a look at that digital cockpit. You get this bonus screen on a Peak Edition here that shows your elevation above sea level right there. The double stack vents over here to the left and also over to the right there. You do also have automatic headlights there, but I have them on right now so you could see the LED light bar. Also, I didn't mention the tail light has an illuminated logo on the back as well. And that tail light bar there, it didn't show up too much in the sunlight there, but it does have it and it is on right now. So you also have max defrost here, rear defrost, and your poor weather lights there. On your leather wrap flat bottom steering wheel here, it says Peak Edition down at the base, trimmed out in piano black. That splash down here is piano black on the sides as well. Flat silver finish on the spokes here. Song skip and preset skip over here to the left. I'm sorry, song skip over here and preset skip is on the right, and volume controls on the left. I said that wrong. Then you have paddle shifters on the left and right, of course, right here. It's an adjustable steering wheel. I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, set it where I need it, and then I'm done. And then you do also have stainless steel pedal caps, just like the R-Line previously. The Peak Edition has stainless steel footrest pedal caps down here as well. There's multiple screens here, including one that includes navigation, but I personally like this one the best on the Peak Edition. By hitting the view button here, I can change that guy right there. I have this one here where I can arrow down and change to sign display, speed. I can leave it with driving data, blank, or I can do a map there. And then also I have multiple screens here. So this is the display map there, the adaptive cruise control one, and then you also have this one here. So there's multiple screens that I can do here. But again, this one's gonna be my favorite by default. And it's so cold outside. Actually, it warmed up to 19 degrees. It's so cold outside, everything seems to be running a little slow here. There's your speaker up there. The infotainment screen here. This typical split screen that you have on all of the cars here. I also have gesture control, so I can swipe my hand to the right. It's not doing it now. Well, anyway, I can hit the home button right here and bring this screen up here. The home button again brings back this split screen, and then I can swipe across and hit this screen here. And inside this screen, there's my tire pressures and then my oil levels as well. And then I can also swipe back. The gesture control, there you go. Doing it with one hand, sometimes it's a little tricky. And then you do also have the drop down this way. And then, whoops, I can go back to this one. There we go. That's what I wanted to show. And I can go bright or dark just by changing the screen there. I prefer dark, but I'll leave it on bright till the first owner buys the car and they can set it. And then I swiped away there. Now, infotainment screen, the 12-inch screen there. Your climate controls right down here on the bottom left. And then there's also a button down in here for it. This is not as convenient as this guy is for me. I have this in my Golf R, so I'm going to hit that guy every time. That brings up this screen here. My fan speed is adjusted right here. My vents, so I can do floor vent. This is the floor vent. This is the top vent here. And defrost as well right there. Recirculated air and AC. Right now it's cold enough where I'm just going to leave that alone there. I can also hit the sync button where both driver and passenger have the same temperature. In the rear, I can hit the rear button here. There's my vent setup right there, or I can turn off the rear. I'm just going to go ahead and turn that off. I do also have smart climate where I have these buttons here, clear view, warm feet, warm hands. So just tap one and it does it all for me. Or I can speak it. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are cold.
Okay, warming your feet in the front.
There you go. It warms your feet in the front. Pretty awesome. Pretty directive. Your auto start stop button, the shut off button is right there. And then you also have your tire settings and then also your oil level right there as well. The navigation screen, I can touch it to bring it up right here on the screen. And then that is my status bar to show me if I'm using the onboard navigation, it shows me how far along I am on my trip. Otherwise, hit that button right there. That brings me back to here. Media or radio, it's AM, FM, and satellite. So I have those three there, and then also internet radio. So I'm gonna get out of that one. Down here below, there's wireless charging right here on the left. Wireless charge pad here. 2 USB-Cs on the right that are also backlit. You can store something else over here on this side. Although if you're using that cable there, you're probably not gonna shut this drawer. You do also get another USB-C up here for a dash cam on top. Your mirror up here is an auto-dimming home link mirror. 3-door garage door memory with a digital compass right there. That is not standard, but this one comes with it. A vanity mirror on each side with an LED light above. You have that for both driver and passenger there. So you can see that right there. I'll get to the radio here with the backup camera in just a second. Your slider here for your panoramic sunshade is right there. It's the one on the right. I've already opened that, and then just touch and hold. Touch and swipe. It's a deliberate touch and swipe to get that sunroof to open there. The pop-up windscreen right here, I'm letting all my heat out. There's a look at the panoramic sunroof as it opens. That pane of glass stacks on top of the one behind it. And then I just touch and swipe forward. Whoops, touch and swipe forward, and that's gonna close it. Same with the sunshade. So if I take that sunshade one and slides forward, here comes my sunshade. It's going to block the sun so I don't get the sun shining on me directly. My dome lights are all capacitive touch right here. Tap to turn on, tap to turn on, tap to turn off, tap to turn off. Pretty easy. So you've got that right there. Back to this guy. The shifter's all new. So the shifter here handles reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. Park is actually a button. So this is a shift by wire setup here, which means I get all the space free down here, and now I have storage down below. As you look close at that contrast orange stitch right there. Piano black right here, pretty cool. Start stop button here. The shifter, put my foot on the brake and push up. It chimes like an Audi, the little reverse icon there. Now I've got this screen over here. I do not have a 360 camera on this one because this is in the SEL Premium R line, but the Peak Edition does give you park distance sensors right here, and then also the backup camera with trajectory steering. So you have that there. It also shows in this animation your tire swing. When you turn the wheel, it shows where your wheels are actually going to swing out. So you get an idea of that. So you don't want to back out like that if you're parked in between two cars, because you're going to kick right into that car there. So it lets you know that. Your red line signifies where your bumper is or where your rear hatch door is. The green line signifies straight back, and the yellow line signifies your trajectory with the current steering wheel position. And then this is your park distance sensors. You can also turn them off by hitting the X there. So if you're going through a car wash or something like that, the sensors aren't continually going off while you're going through the brushes. Also, if you hit the park button right there, that's going to put it in park for you. Your e-brake is right here. You just lift up on that guy to activate the e-brake. And then the cup holders, stadium seat style cup holders. This one's a little taller than this one. There's a little taper right there, so your lids aren't battling for supremacy on the way home from the drive-thru. Storage bin right there as well. Storage bin also in here. Remember, you can get a drop-in safe that fits in here. It'll hold your concealed carry or you know, valuables or anything like that. You can lock it in here. It bolts in with two bolts there, and you still have access to that USB-C in there. In the glove box here, manuals right there, tire warranty are also right in there. That gloss black or piano black continues from the radio or touchscreen across over into the door panel there, and then the carbon fiber pattern picks up right there. This car does have ambient lighting too, so I'm going to go to that real quick here. Actually, I should have gone back to the car. There we go. We're going to go to the car. We're going to tap vehicle. We're going to go to interior, and we're going to ambient lighting. So ambient lighting, I'm going to change that from automatic color to, I can pick a color here, and I always go with purple. But look at that. You can see those colors changing, and it changes over here too. So we'll go with purple there, and now it's back. I can also change here from bright to dark. I personally like dark, but we'll leave it on bright for the first owner. And then we're back here. So now everything's highlighted in purple, and there's going to be a hint of purple. You can barely see it shining through right there in the daylight, and it also says Peak Edition, and it'll light up in purple right here. So passenger seat. This seat is also a power seat here. No manual adjustments here. It's heated and ventilated as well. And then the buttons are over there on that side. Bottle and cup storage right there. And there's more of that orange stitching right there. This car is just well done, guys. Let's take a look at the back. There's a look at your wheels there, the all-terrain tires there. This one comes in at 54,201. Sorry about the salt and stuff. Everything that's getting delivered to us is covered in salt, and it's too cold to run the car wash because everything would immediately freeze. This one, the extras half, $395 for pure gray exterior. $695 for the captain's chairs, $405 for the auto-dimming home link mirror, $346 for the monster mats, $275 for a third year of prepaid maintenance, $173 for a bumper dillo, $110 for a luggage net, and $17 for a USB extension cable. $13.50 for destination brings you to $54,201. As we open this up here, here's a look at the sunshades here. You have that for both rear doors. Also, you have more of that carbon fiber pattern right here on the door panel, and then you have leatherette here in gray, and then perforated leatherette here, black leatherette down on the arm pad with more orange contrast stitching there, and then another bottom to the door handle here, 3 separate compartments here for storage. And on the seat here, there's a look at the seats here. Now the difference between a regular SEL 2024 Atlas and this guy is this one comes with leatherette seats instead of leather. So these are leatherette seats. They're diamond stitched with the gray on the bolsters here as well, and an orange stitch here. Car seat hookups are the same on both sides here, and these armrests are adjustable. So I'm going to move this seat up. Actually, I'm going to move it up this way if I can do it with one hand. There we go. That way it's not pitchy. But these seats are not heated. So this SEL does not have heated seats in the second row due to the leatherette. And the setup here, they're not doing the heated seats in this one. So if you need heated seats in the second row, you need to go to a regular SEL Atlas, not the Peak Edition, or move up to the SEL Premium R line. There's a look at my leg room back here. Lots of leg room here. Nice boring socks here. There's your pocket storage there and also there. And then your vents back here in the back for rear passengers. You can adjust those as well. Climate control there. 2 USB-Cs down here and a 3-prong plug-in right there. I'm going to go ahead and shut this door here. Here's a look through from the back to the front. Instrument cluster, center console, shifter, and what have you all right there. Car seat hookups there and also over here. The back seats, those 2 headrests flick up with the flick of a wrist there. The seats sit nice and high off the ground so you don't have your knees in your chest. There you go. And there's more storage back there as well. These seats do recline, and they also move forward for greater seat flexibility there. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. There's another look at your wheels right there. These are 18-inch wheels. And right between the T and the L is a switch to open the hatch. Here's a look through from the back to the front. There's your instrument cluster up there, center console. This is a true 6-seater here. All your seats are steel plate reinforced. You do also have cargo blocks here, the luggage net, the adapter right there, and rubber. And then underneath the floor right here, there's your spare tire apparatus and also the jack apparatus off to the side. There's a bag hook there, and that's how they find cars, so that's annoying. There's a look at your power lift gate. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That includes 3 years of included maintenance on this particular model. Also, if you buy from me in Bomarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance. So your 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60,000-mile oil changes are all covered. Also, if you buy from me at Bomarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call. 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.